Pisces, this is going to be your reading for the month of June going into July. Please keep in mind that these readings are general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind that roles can be reversed, so the scenarios that I described may be acted out through you or through someone around you. And also these roles can be played out in any other aspect of your life, such as in social circles, with family, friends, and coworkers. But it is intended to be a love and romance reading, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your reading. So this is aimed for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. So I have a few scenarios to try to touch bases with a wide variety of Pisces, because I feel like a lot of you have very different scenarios, but the energy is still the same. Now, for some of you, I feel that there is an ex or a person from your past that you are kind of wanting to move towards, or that you're kind of fixated on, and you want them back. So on one hand, I don't think the relationship ended well, because I'm also getting that some of you are wanting this person back and they don't want you back, or vice versa. And I'm also getting kind of like the breakup may have been recent, and you or the other person are kind of like, oh, when things don't work out, don't come crawling back to me type of energy. So for the ones that are in relationships, I feel like there was a separation either recently or sometime in the past, and you are trying to extend to them a opportunity to come back into your life, but they're not taking it. So it's kind of like well, when I move on, I'm done, and don't try to crawl back to me when your life is not together or when shit's not working out. That's kind of what I'm getting. For my singles or people that are dating, I'm mostly getting where you kind of feel like you have a lot to offer, but still you can't find the right person or the person that you want. I feel like a lot of you may be comparing the people you date to someone from your past that you haven't fully let go of. So I feel like there's a lot of that. But I also feel like a lot of you are going through like a personal growth, especially spiritually. I feel like a lot of you are becoming aware of yourself and your abilities, and just are getting to the point where you are feeling yourself a lot more than you used to. Definitely a lot of confidence. Scorpio had the same type of energy. You might be dealing with a Scorpio, as well as I think Capricorn had similar energy. But I'm also getting like for the streets. So a lot of you may be getting back out there into the dating world, or you feel like someone else is for the streets. Like you feel like someone else is going back into the dating realm and you're not too happy about it. So you're kind of just like in this headspace of that person can never be me. That person, you'll never find nobody like me. It's very cocky. It's very cocky. It's very confident energy. So you're feeling like there's no one else like you, or you feel like there's no one else like this person that you're stuck and fixated on. But I am kind of getting where some of the Pisces, you are kind of very still fixated on one person. Like you want this person back, but they're not paying you any attention, and there's someone else that is trying to pursue you, but you're not paying them any attention. So I'm getting a lot of third party energy, and that's for the ones that are single or loosely dealing with people, right? I feel like there's a lot of dating going on, and you or the other person are dating heavily, and you are stuck on one person, or they're stuck on you. Meanwhile, they have someone who is stuck on them. But definitely I see where somebody left and you kind of want them back, but at the same time, you're not showing them that you want them back. I think you try to throw little hints here and there, but you're not really putting in effort to actively tell them or let them know that you want them back. It's more so subliminally that you're trying to imply that you want to have a second chance with this person. But of course, it's going unnoticed, because to them, you're not putting in any effort at all. So, yeah. But I feel like if you put in any effort, you feel like it will go wasted because the little bit of effort that you have been putting in has not been recognized. So you feel like any more effort is a waste of time to you. But do understand that little effort can still be no effort. It's either you put in all or nothing. And it's really, I think what's really stopping you for doing that is the confidence that you made. It's crazy. So I feel like you have a lot of confidence, and because you feel like you're irreplaceable, or there's no one like you, or there's no one like this person. But at the same time, you don't want to put in effort because you're not confident that they will actually come back, or that they will actually want to be with you, or you may fear rejection or being let down. And so it's a weird dynamic. So a lot of you, there's different signs here because you've actually been in multiple readings. So you could be dealing with just about anyone. Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Cancer, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, all of them actually. So that just lets me know that you are out here dating or you are out here kind of being social. But I don't feel like you're taking any of these people seriously because you're comparing them to your ex, or you feel like they aren't compatible with you because they aren't up to par with you. Maybe they don't have what you deem as qualities or great qualities, or even you may feel like you are more well off than them. Maybe you have a little bit more to offer than they do. But I'm also getting like you just have a lot of people offering love to you. Like you have a lot of people wanting to be with you, wanting to show you that they can be better than anybody you've had, or vice versa. This could be you trying to do that with other people, like wanting to just love other people or show them that you can be better than their ex or something like that. Very competitive energy. Like I feel like you're fighting, but it almost lacks direction. For those that are in committed relationships, I'm kind of seeing where there is a little bit of stress because there is lack of cooperation. I feel like you're trying to put in effort, but it's almost combative a little bit to the point where you don't feel like this other person is cooperating with you. Scorpio has something similar, so you may be dealing with a Scorpio. Maybe this person is more materialistic than you. Maybe this person has different values than you, and I don't think you're okay with that. I think you're more so focused on a family as a whole and not what you should have. I feel like you feel that this person wants to achieve things as if they were single, and it's not fair to you because to you it's just you don't feel like they have no regard for you. So it's like, I want to achieve this, I want to do this, but you don't feel like you're a part of that, or you don't feel like it can benefit you, or you just don't put your values in those same things. So it just feels like they are acting alone in their decisions, or they're acting selfishly, and you just want them to kind of think of you when doing and acting, or something like that, like spending money or making huge decisions, because like I said, your values lie in other things. I'm also seeing something about health here. I feel like a lot of you may be either A, neglecting your health, or B, you may be stressed, so your health is being affected by the stress. So I'm definitely getting that you need to pay attention to your body a little bit more. Maybe just try to decompress often. I think if anything you should take from this situation, because if you feel like there is a lack of cooperation because this other person just wants to be a little bit more reckless or have a little bit more fun, I think the mirror part of that is what they're showing you is that you need to not be so stressed or tight with trying to control everything, like with money or finances or something. Like, it's okay to have a little bit of fun. You can still, control how you do that. Maybe just, plan it out. Maybe sit some time aside to actually have fun. Because I do see like a lot of you are probably working a lot, and for me, it's just saying that you need to take time for yourself, take care of yourself, take care of your body, take a vacation, take a break, and enjoy yourself instead of worried about, what money needs to go where and how it needs to be handled or spent and stuff like that, because you won't be able to keep that up for long. Eventually, you're not going to forever have control. Things are just going to happen regardless of whether you think you have control or not. Okay, so basically it's just saying, just if you have the ability to enjoy yourself, then do it. Okay. But other than that, for the ones that are committed, I'm mostly seeing that you're just finding it hard to gain cooperation from this person, or your person may be finding it hard to gain cooperation from you because your views are a little bit different. And mostly it's just in regards of how you spend money or where your values lie, what's important. And it's really about finding that balance within that relationship, because you don't want to be too tight or too rigid. And you also want to make sure you're being responsible. Too much of anything is bad. So you want to find a delicate balance between the two, between having fun and taking it easy, and between working and being responsible. So finding that balance. And I feel like that is the beauty in you guys' relationship, because you both have strong suits in those areas. So it's all about coming together and finding that balance within itself. Okay. For the ones that are separated, though, I feel like a lot of you have separated from someone and you're kind of on the verge of just like moving on. I feel like I said, some of you want a person back. The others of you want to move on. Some of you are willing to work it out, but the others are like, don't try to come back to me when things don't work out. So like I said, it could be vice versa. One of you can feel one way and the other could feel the other way. So it really depends. If you are the one that feels like, don't try to come back to me when things don't work out, then the other person is, eventually they probably want to come back, actually, or they probably do want you back. Or you could probably be feeling both, like you probably want them back, but you're expressing it as, oh, don't try to come back when things don't work out. So it could be like that, where you're expressing one way but feeling another way. So it's giving off mixed signals. So like you're basically like, you're making it seem like you're better off being separate from them, but that's not really how you feel. You actually want this person back. Now, for the ones that are single or loosely dating, I feel like a lot of you are waiting for someone to come back to you. I feel like you were in a third party situation and maybe they promised to leave a person or disconnect from a person and they haven't, and you're waiting for them to come back to you. But the problem is that you're not expressing that. You're just waiting, and you're waiting on someone who honestly isn't even focused on you. You're waiting on someone who isn't even considering it, because you're not even telling them that you want to be with them. You're mostly just telling them why they should be with you, not that you should be with them. And honestly, that's giving off mixed signals, because it's like, oh, well, yeah, you should be with me because blah, blah, blah. And it's coming off really cocky, but you're just coming off real arrogant, but you're not telling them, oh, but I want to be with you. I want to actually do right by you. I want to blah, 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 blah. I want to be all of this and more to you. But instead of saying that, you're just being a dickhead. Like you're being an asshole, because, you really want this person back, but you're not saying that. So like this person or you may be distracted by someone else. Or like I said, this person could be doing that to you. So you or them, they can just be distracted by someone else. So that's the energy that I'm getting. As far as the advice goes, I'm mostly getting that you're kind of in this space where you're moving forward. You're getting ready to move on, but not just yet. You're still trying to wait. But this person keeps putting you in this loop of, not knowing or not catching your hints, or y'all just keep doing this dance or whatever of kind of like avoiding and rejecting one another. So it's not really getting anywhere. And I feel like you have options where you want this person back, but you also are going to move on. So it's like you're having trouble choosing. I think it's just best to move forward and move on, because this person isn't really looking your way. I don't even think they have any intentions to move forward with you. I think they're happy where they are, and that's okay. I mean, not saying that they're doing better than you or did better than you. It's just that they're happy with where their life is right now. I'm also getting that some of you may need to put in a little bit more effort. Like go big, go home is kind of what I'm hearing. Some of you may have children together. So I'm seeing babies. seeing kids. Some of you want this person to kind of like come begging back. Like you want them to come crawling back to you and begging you to like forgive them for leaving or neglecting you, or you want them to say, oh, I made a mistake by not giving you a chance and stuff like that. And I don't see that happening. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even see that happening because, for one, this person is happy where they are. They're not suffering. They might not be fully happy, but they're not struggling. They're not miserable without you. I think that's where the confusion is between you and this person. So unless you actually tell them that, hey, I want to be with you and I want to make this work, and, we need to, figure this out, I don't think they too much mind being on their own, or vice versa. For some of you, I'm feeling like you gave this person, like, this is the third chance is what I'm saying, a third try. Maybe you've separated a few times in the past. So that's what I'm getting, Pisces. Hopefully that helps. And I will see you next time.